Well, the Beast from the East finally hit Nottingham this weekend and really scuppered our plans to go away. We were hoping to go up into the Peak District, but obviously the snow up there is going to be even worse than it is here, and so plans have changed.
We had planned to go up to Derbyshire for the weekend, just to use the van and try it out a bit more. With the Beast from the East coming over, meant that we changed our plans, but it does mean that we can get on to do a bit more inside. It is a bit cold still to be hanging around outside. With work, I was over in Grimsby last week, and managed to get into the Magnum place, which is a great place, great warehouse, great suppliers of things for anybody who wants to convert a van. Got everything you might want. So I picked up a few more things that we didn't get last time. And today I think we're going to be looking at seeing where the water system is going to go, and see whether we can get the tap wired up. And the water barrel that we've got, we're finding that Facebook is a good place. The Facebook Marketplace is a good place to get things quite a bit cheaper than eBay sometimes. But that's our water barrel, 40 litre apple roll. We're not going to be rolling it. I want it in place virtually, and then we'll just use a hose pipe to fill it up. So I'm hoping that it's going to go in the back there. But typically it doesn't fit, so let's see what we can do. Take these rubbers, one of these rubbers off. We might have a bit more success. Oh, perfect. So brilliant. That's where our water barrel is going to be, and plumb into that. I'm going to have a hose pipe to fill it up, so that's not coming out all the time, and that's stowed away nicely. I just need to get the pipe work and the connectors all hooked up, and we're away. Well, this is bits and pieces I gathered from Magnum this last week. It's some more lights, the LED strip lights that we've got, and we're putting in above our heads and above the windows. So we only got 2 of those originally, but we decided that we wanted a few more, so there's 3 of those. We're looking at a table in between the driving and passenger seats, so I've got another table system leg. That might be a bit big, it might need to be cut down, but we'll see how we go with that. And all the bits there. A proper strap for the gas bottle. And the taps we've used is a standard domestic tap, and so I've bought the new leads with the push-on fittings. We're not having hot water, as we said, so we're going to have to join with a Y connector to the main pipe, like this. So we've got blue water pipe, so apparently blue prevents algae growing in the system. They also gave me a little bit of pipe free of charge to do a little bit of connecting between the 2 systems, and enable us to sort it all out. And I've got again a little connector there. It's all push fit, which takes us from the tap size to the pipe size. So I'm thinking that I might need Jubilee clips on these just to be on the safe side, but we'll have a look. So what else is in here? Our cigarette lighter for cigarette socket for the back of the van, where we're thinking of having the shower. Yeah, so yeah, a good little trip to Magnum.
We found Magnum to be a really good place, haven't we? We've been 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah.
Very helpful people, happy to give advice, and they have got a website which we'll put up at the end of the video, and if you can make a trip over there, it's well worth a visit.
Yeah.
So the tap's coming out again.
Yeah. I think it's going to be easier taking it out than to make sure those pipes are screwed in correctly. Again, we've got this long thread to deal with.
Please, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
There we go. So I said, using standard size domestic tap, we really needed to adapt it a little bit, but the parts are out there. You just need to look around to get them. I thought we'd have more trouble converting it to sort of a van system and that sort of size pipe work than the domestic. See if I put those on the other way around.
I saw this tap on Amazon and I really fell for it. I thought it was really nice, and it was a bargain. It was 25 quid. So we were seeing taps a lot more expensive than that. Special taps for camper vans and domestic taps a lot more expensive in places like B&Q. So again, if you want something a bit quirky, a bit different, shop around, have a look on Amazon, have a look on Facebook Marketplace and eBay, and you will find something that you like.
And the conversion adapters and things like that are available. Might take a bit of tracking down. Perfect. And why I took those out originally, just taking those out, bits of plastic tubing aren't quite equal lengths, so neither are the connectors at the top. So when I now swap them round, they're almost perfectly identical, which is just what I want. Right, so that'll be fun. There we go.
Is he doing it right, Tor? Is he doing it right? Keep an eye on him. Watch what he's doing. Look and learn. Don't look at me, look and learn. Tor likes hands-on learning, whereas Rum, more of a distance learner.
That's these just go into a Y connector. Just push fit. And then that'll be pipe running through the cupboard, through the bulkhead here into the we've got a pressure switch which will keep it all pumping, and then with that we'll go to the pump. So that's another little job.
We're actually going away in the middle of March, so we're trying to get as much done as we can on the van. Obviously we know it's not going to be completed, so we're just doing what we can before we go away.
You saw in previous video that we put the curtains up. We're not over happy with well, I mean, we're very happy, grateful for the person that did it, helped us and made the curtains, but we're not over happy with the rails that we've used. They look a bit flimsy. So what we're going to go back to our original idea of trying to use a copper pipe, and we think it'll be in keeping with the style of the van. But it does mean that we've got to take the curtains down and make the hole here quite a bit wider, because the pipe we're using is sort of domestic copper piping. So then we need to think about how we're going to actually fix it to the walls. But first job is to take the curtains down and get them to our friend, who's going to change them slightly.
We've come out this morning. It's not actually overly cold in here, believe it or not, but we have just fired the diesel heater up, so you probably hear us sounding like we're ready for takeoff at the moment as it fires up and kicks in. This is Wendy, who's going to alter the curtains for us. Our next door neighbour and friend. There's a smile, Wendy.
What a friend.
I've just put the belt in for the gas bottle. This is nice and secure. When there's a bit of weight in there as well, it'll go down and probably clean some of the rubbish out. Just got to find spanners enough to tighten up all these gas joints, and we're ready to start filling her up.
There's a view from the back of the van. You can see the bed's here at the top. Then we've got the storage space underneath, which is going to be the boxes and other bits and pieces. This is the locker for the gas, and then behind that, just around there, is where the water's going.